Okay, are stamp duties avoidable? Okay, so stamp duties or transfer duties in Queensland are usually and unfortunately an unavoidable cost to acquiring real estate in Australia. But there are some properties in some states where you'll pay far less or far more than average. What stamp duty actually is a fee that each state government charges individuals or companies on top of a property purchase. The money goes directly to the state, which then uses it to invest in various sectors, so emergency services, infrastructure, healthcare, etc. Unfortunately for the investor, outside of benefiting from state spending, there aren't a lot of positives to having to pay stamp duty. It's one of those very few investment costs that's not a tax deduction, and it's usually a fairly hefty amount. Each state calculates the amount differently as well. If you buy, for example, a $600,000 property today in New South Wales, Queensland or WA, you'll pay just over $20,000 in stamp duty. But in Victoria or South Australia, for the same valued property, you're looking at over $30,000 in stamps. One way for investors to minimise the amount of stamp duty that they're paying is to build or develop property themselves. This way, you're only paying stamp duty on the purchase of the land, not the overall value of the dwelling once it's completed. The downside of this, however, is if you're borrowing money, that you'll need to pay interest during the construction of the property. Interest on a construction loan is a tax deduction though, and because interest rates are at current all-time lows, generally you'll still come out a few $1,000s ahead over purchasing a completed dwelling. Also, for owner-occupiers, most states have some form of first homeowner concession, mostly for properties under $550,000, and there are some principal place of residence concessions available as well. Make sure you research the stamp duty rates in your state before making a purchase. Each state government website has stamp duty estimators that you can use as a guide, or speak with your accountant or solicitor to gain further clarity on your stamp duty concessions.